So we pray. Father, we are just so grateful for your faithfulness. We thank you for all who have come together to make this amazing event take place. We pray that you would just continue to cover every aspect, every driver, every pit crew team member. We thank you for every family that is out here to celebrate. And Father, we ask that you continue to bless us to have memories of this event. We thank you, we love you, and we bless you. In the mighty name of Jesus, we do pray. Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome singer and entertainer from Quartzsite, Arizona, Sam Saxon.
So proudly we hail at the twilight's last whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. For the ramparts we marched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare from bursting end came through the night, that our flag was oh, Saint Hans and stars faithful, banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
So, hello everyone, and welcome to my second live reaction stream of the year, and it's for the United Rentals 200 at Phoenix. First of all, I'd like to see if we can see who's already in here. The Ultimate G-Money, Kettle Run Rail Fan, Dave the Race Fan, and Slow Turtle 11 Fan. Hello there, everyone. Oh, and Buzz TKO. Hello there. So, it's approaching nearly 1 year since my very first live stream on this channel, which was for last year's United Rentals 200 at Phoenix. And it's interesting. My first live reaction stream was for the first Xfinity race at Phoenix last year, and my most viewed live stream was for the championship race last November for the Xfinity series. It's rather strange how that works. But that's part of the reason why I actually decided to do this one today. I also should establish my picks for today. My primary race winner is Daniel Hemric, and my alternate winner is actually Ryan Truex. And he was fast in practice. He was around 5th in the practice session earlier today, but he ended up qualifying just outside the top 10. But I think he could have a really good race today. I remember that Ryan Truex, all the way back in 2019, had finished second in the spring Phoenix race. But of course, the winner of that race was Kyle Busch, to the surprise of absolutely freaking no one. But I think it's going to be obvious, considering that Justin Allgaier is starting up front. I think it's definitely going to be something to consider that Allgaier is probably going to be the one who's going to be in contention to win. Yeah, here we go. We're about to get started. Oh, yeah, Cole Custer is actually the pole winner, the pole sitter. But I really feel like Custer has really fallen behind. Like, I really think he's having a bit of a tough time trying to adapt back to the Xfinity Series equipment again. Primary pick is Sheldon Creed, and the alternates are Hemric, Truex, and Mayer. Long shot is Brett Moffitt for Kettle Run Railfan. Oh, and before I forget, today is also Dave the Race Fan's birthday. So go and give him some congratulatory messages and also go subscribe to his channel. I think that would really help him. There were some interesting lines that were already seen being run during the ARCA race last night. Steelers, NASCAR Nation Fan 50, hello there. Ah, damn it. That seems to be a lot louder than even I realized. God damn. Okay. Sheesh. Greek Independence Day is March 25th.
And now, race fans, here to say the most famous words in motorsports, representing United Rentals, please welcome Michael Dirksen.
Drivers, start your engine! The engine's at fire. We are ready for a tour in the desert. The green flag in the air when we come back to Phoenix live on FS1.
Are you sure you don't want to do bowling with us tonight? Yeah, no.
There's my little Martian man! Oh my God, I get the best on.
We're just passing through on our way to the Jazz Jamboree. And we wanted to thank America's #1 motorcycle.
Oh, RZX Cam, hello there.
Exactly like me. I know, right?
Well, cherish your friends and loved ones.
Oh, Daddy-o. Booking.com. I'm going somewhere, anywhere. A beach house, a tree house. Honestly, I don't care.
Find the perfect vacation rental for you. Booking.com. Booking.com.
Oh, J. Luke Hypernova, hello there. Yeah, there are a lot of die casts in those containers that I have.
Brought to you by the letter M. Sesame Street on an all-new Masked Singer, Wednesday on Fox. On to the Ozarks in Springfield, where you can find the area's largest selection of helmets, tires, and accessories with an online price match guarantee. On to the Ozarks offers the highest level of service and value with Honda Red Level Tax. How about an oil change on any make and model on your side-by-side ATV motorcycle, or a free tire mount balance? That's on to the Ozarks in Springfield. I-44 Flintstone exit, on to the Ozarks.com. Since 1980, families throughout the Ozarks have trusted Rick's Automotive and the familiar faces of Rick's ASE certified service advisors and technicians for quality maintenance and repairs. Rick's is known for personalized service. It's a family tradition, one that will keep Rick's Automotive working to meet your family's automotive service needs for years to come. We love serving our community, and we thank you for your continued trust. Rick's Automotive. Same family, same trust. Just about time to get down to business in the desert.
Oh, yeah, those commercials for the Masked Singer are just not that engaging. That's part of the reason why I'm not interested in watching that show.
This is an awesome backdrop for a race. Phoenix, Arizona, great sports town. This weekend all about NASCAR. Xfinity Series racing here today for the 43rd time. Weather's great. I mean, it's a valley of the sun. We have clouds. There's no threat of precipitation, which is really nice. High temperature around 80 degrees. Long behind the gloves. Kevin Phoenix just all got a really good year. In fact, he's been rolling lately. 8 consecutive top 10s. 5 times he's gone in the top 5. In fact, going back to last year, 4 consecutive top 3 finishes. He hopes to finish the deal, get his 3rd Phoenix win today. Starting on the front row, let's go from the driver's seat, Joey.
But yeah, Tyler Reif won the ARCA race last night.
And they're very consistently up front. You look really good here. Obviously starting up front again. What's it going to take to get your 3rd win here?
Can't wait to see Austin Hill crush the field again. Oh, and yeah, Seabass. I just now see that you showed up. Would like to see a NASCAR street race in New York City. I'll admit, I just don't think that's going to happen. I mean, even if there were rumors that that's something they'd like to try, I just don't see it happening.
Copy that, man. I'm sure you're going to have some fun. Get some air in the nose. See ya.
Hey, if he goes top 3 today, he would join my man Kevin Harvick as one of only 4 drivers to start the season with 4 consecutive top 3 finishes. How about that? You think about that?
Something that I now realized, Dawson Cram has made the show in the 74 car, but Ryan Vargas has DNQ'd in the first 3 races of the year. Yeah, you show up when you want to. What are my thoughts on Parker Retzlaff? I think Parker Retzlaff is an interesting driver to watch, and I wouldn't be surprised if he actually managed to win something this year. He's already got a top 5 at Daytona, and he seems to be performing at a relatively good rate. So I wouldn't put it past Retzlaff if he managed to get a win. Yeah, Vargas has gotten screwed. But Vargas will be making his Truck Series debut next week at Atlanta. And I'm going to say this right now. I actually have Vargas as an alternate or sort of a dark horse pick to win the truck race at Atlanta. And yes, I'm serious about that.
Difficult spotter stands in the series. We're located over here in turns 3 and 4. It's a long ways over to turns 1 and 2. Very difficult for the spotters to see how these restarts funnel out going into turn 1, and then as the cars come back at you off of turn 2, they're coming straight at you. Once they get down to the 3 and 4, we have the best view in the house. It's right below us. We've got a great view of the downshifts, watching how the rest are coming in, watching as the restarts all takes place. It's going to be a lot of good stuff coming at you guys. Hey, Coleman, is there any way that you can be a little more still when you have that camera, when they have that camera on? We don't want to see a bunch of shaking, so just keep your head steady if you could. Henry's up there today, and then last week if we wanted a steady cam because it would have been the Las Vegas. This is an awesome feature. All day long, Cat Brothers got our Toyota.
Oh, CM 2.0. Hello there.
Right now, it's not going crazy. But a baseline of 60, over 100. When we get to green flag, that thing's really going to pop. I can't wait to watch this. This is something that
Kaz Gralla starting 13th. I'm also going to say this right now. I also think I want to see Kaz Gralla get another win. Maybe his first Xfinity Series win with Sam Hunt Racing. And I'm actually going to say this right now. I actually am considering having Gralla as an alternate pick to win at Coda.
It's got a whole race. 180. Oh, yeah, man. I've ticketed in there, ready to go. Lots of general.
I don't even know what that is.
Really hard to go back. So we had the Toyota on board. This is the Ford onboard camera. Our driver's eye. Riley Burke's going to take us to the paces today, qualified in the 10th position and looking for his personal seventh consecutive top 10 finish, maybe the last year. Here's the race analysis, 200 laps, 200 miles here at this 1 mile facility. The stage breakdown, just like last week in Las Vegas, 45 laps and 45 laps in stage 1 and stage 2.
Okay, pace car has pulled off. Going to be a long ways around until they officially go green. Okay, here we go. Coming through turns 3 and 4. Custer and Allgaier on the front row. And here we go. And we are green at Phoenix. Hemric has already jumped up to second and caused Sheldon Creed in third. Allgaier's dropped back a little bit. John and Nemechek up to fourth. Chandler Smith up there. Josh Berry. Yeah, Daniel Hemric already up to second. And I know that he's still recovering from that knee injury that he had a few weeks ago. Yeah, Allgaier back to fourth, trying to see if he can get by Sheldon Creed for third. Kyle Busch back in 32nd, so it's still going to take him quite a bit of work to get to the front. Bailey Curry's running a road course car. Well, kind of everyone is, technically. Ryan Sieg in 11th, Ryan Truex 12th. Sheldon Creed now up to second.
Keep track of that heart rate when we go to the onboard bottom left of your screen. As we race for third, Allgaier, guys to the inside of the 11.
Joshua Blueberry. You can make quite a few different references with Josh Berry's name. Ugh. Yes, I know. The race is already green. Thank you for reminding me, NASCAR mobile app. They're using the rain package. Well, so far, even though there's clouds, there's no real threat of rain. Oh, geez. Kyle Busch has already gained 13 spots. And we're only 6 laps in. Phoenix is one of the several ovals where they're doing that. Yes, I know. I also find it strange that they're also planning to do that at North Wilkesboro, of all places, for the All-Star race. Blaine Perkins. Honestly, I feel like the big problem with Blaine Perkins is the fact that SS Greenlight Racing no longer has any sort of technical alliance. I really feel like that's going to hurt his chances of being able to perform better. It's snowing in New Jersey. Yeah, well, it's still pretty cold in a lot of places. I mean, it was snowing at Fontana just 2 weeks ago, which is very rare, but yeah, that happened.
Well, and what's great for here, he's been here before. Last 2 weeks he was racing on tracks that he'd never seen, and maybe you've been taking advantage of.
Yeah, well, it's also cold where I am too, so yeah, it's still going to be a while until the springtime really starts to settle in. Ryan Truex now up to 10th. Hemric back to 5th. Sammy Smith up to 7th. Brett Moffitt 14th. Kyle Busch almost in the top 20. New driver Leland Honeyman in 22nd. Yeah, Sammy Smith in 7th. Chandler Smith. Now Sammy Smith just passed Chandler for technically almost for 6th. Sam Mayer up to 12th. Cole Custer now in the lead. And Allgaier's looking to get by Creed for 2nd. Riley Herbst still settled down in 9th. Yeah, Cole Custer doing Cole Custer things. But we'll see how long he can hold on to that. It seemed like he was going to run away with the win at Auto Club until he got caught up in that late race incident. And he just didn't really seem like he was much of a factor at Vegas, so I feel like he is still having a little bit of a struggle trying to get back to running with this equipment. But yeah, Custer still leading so far, but I don't think it won't be long until Justin Allgaier chases him back down. Yeah, commercial break. Ugh. Nobody gives a crap, Coke Zero Sugar. Yeah, that discount tire commercial is not too bad. I think that's one of the better ones. What is the worst ad? Honestly, I would say the Burger King commercial, but the strange thing is that we really haven't seen it on broadcasts as of late. Maybe they are aware of the fact of what we know because of the fact that we're so annoyed by it, and maybe they're somewhat aware of that.
So many different lanes you can run with the resin that's down.
Okay, now we're back.
That's like a short track and an intermediate all mixed together. You want to have short on speed and long.
The best, worst commercial of all time was the Symbicort ad from 2019. That commercial, I didn't even really think it was that good. It was mostly just kind of for me. I don't even really remember it now. I don't even remember those commercials now, if I'm being honest.
Looking for grip. This is a racetrack that you just have to understand that you can drive the car with pedals. You can manipulate the car with brake pedals, throttle pedal, partial throttle, up the racetrack in the middle. So you just have a ton of options. Daniel Hemric 7th right now. Regan, what's up there?
Well, I think he slipped back a little bit since the start of the race. Right now, that car started very tight, and now it's going free. He goes back to the line of the slide. He can have it because this race might not. That team has highlighted some issues from the previous two races to where the car has been good for stages 1 and 2. When they get to the third stage, they've lost the handle on it. They want to do a better job today of keeping up with the race.
What's the best commercial? Honestly, that's the real question here. Like, is there even such a thing as a good commercial on TV nowadays? I don't even think there is.
Reassuring him on the radio, just keep doing what you're doing. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, and here's your driver who's managing a lot, right? I mean, out last Friday, Chase Elliott with a drive car in Las Vegas, third cut sharp.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the discount tire commercial was a good one, but I feel like when you're scaling it from good to great, the amount of options you have becomes a lot more limited when you're actually trying to scale it from good to great, quote unquote. And Dawson Cram is already off the track in last. Cole Custer has already got an over 2.5 second lead on second place, being Allgaier. Almost 20 to go in stage 1. The Mahindra Tractors commercials with, those ones are good too. Joe Graff Jr. in 29th. Not like I really care about that, anyways.
Now, the advantage he has on the sticker tires pretty much gone right now, right? But he is putting himself in position to pounce, especially if he can get to the top 10 before the end of the stage.
Well, Kyle Busch knows exactly what he wants his car to feel like here. He's won here 11 times, so he obviously knows exactly what he needs in his race car. He's going to have some great feedback as he gets done with this run for the team.
Oh, yeah, Kyle Busch already up to 14th. Not a surprise there.
What they've had here before. You know, when we talk about how many spots he's got these here right here before the 3 spots for Kyle Busch, but he's kind of leveled out right here at 14th, which means he's going to want to make a pit stop, make some changes to that car, see if they can make it better. But it doesn't look like it is a very dominant race car at the moment. We're still in the first run. There's still 18 to go in the stage, but it'll be interesting to see if they can make that car better throughout the race.
Ken, you mentioned the fact that he's won here 11 times.
Don't care about that. Can only imagine how much of a migraine both of the Jordan Anderson spotters are going to have. Oh, yeah, because both of those cars have the same sponsor, Bommarito. Oh, Leland Honeyman's already got his back bumper hanging off. Looks like he must have gotten in some contact. That part's about to come off the car by the looks of it. Do I think Kimi Räikkönen? Oh, no, the back bumper cover. Oh, somebody else just hit it. Yeah, there's the first caution for debris. The back bumper cover came off of the 45 of Leland Honeyman. But, yeah, I was just about to answer the question. Do I think Kimi Räikkönen is going to win at Coda? If I'm being honest, I don't really expect him to win. I feel like that's the same thing with Jenson Button, too, because he's also in that race. I don't expect them to win, but having a decent run would be good enough for me. But yeah, apparently Cole Custer was the one who hit the bumper cover on the 45. Well, I don't think it's going to do a lot of damage if we're being real. Even then, a top 5 finish is just as much of a pipe dream as anything else. Oh, it was Moffitt that hit it?
Yeah, the damage is already done here, but you can see the damage.
Yeah, that's kind of a tough call to make, but yeah, maybe they should have thrown it sooner. But no, it was the 38 of Joe Graff Jr. who hit that.
Because he's a high school senior and moved from Phoenix to North Carolina to further his racing career. So he's managing.
But no, it turns out it was so Leland Honeyman just got up into the wall out of turn 2, and that's what got the back bumper cover hanging off. Yeah, it was Joe Graff Jr. who hit that bumper cover.
Sometimes you get too high and slide to the fence just like that. Pit road is over. Pit entrance is off of turn 2. And most everybody gonna bypass the pit lane. No one flipping the stage. Just without get on the entrance.
My A1C stayed here. It needed to be here.
Ray's A1C is down with Rebelsis.
I'm down with Rebelsis.
My A1C is down with Rebelsis.
Clinical study. Once daily Rebelsis significantly lower A1C better than a leading branded pill. In the same study, people taking Rebelsis lost more weight. Rebelsis stomach, or allergic reaction. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Gallbladder problems may occur. Tell your mechanic that vision problems or cheese. Take what else is with some bottle or it increases low blood sugar risk. Side effects like nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea may lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
Some tracks don't need resin all over the place, or PJ1.
Some people say the better.
Let's do PJ2.
Firefighters said you own a burning house will one day save time with lives along the line.
PJ8? What the heck? But also for real though, PJ1 in general it just isn't working. We already saw this with Texas Motor Speedway. It doesn't work.
Buffalo Ranch. 2 tigers of sauce. Brought together in a spicy, tangy, buttery sauce. So good, it's not fair. All new Buffalo Ranch for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Purina One has the inside story on your pet's health. It starts inside the gut with Purina One with microbiome balance. Natural prebiotic nutrition promoting gut health and immune support. Purina One with microbiome balance.
Hey guys, this is my mommy class. Master class. What?
Warren's taking a toll on you.
Not the worst. It's my ice. That is the worst thing that's going to happen to my head. Oh. Right back up to you. Beauty parts, a bonus insurance guaranteed fit. Safety headlights and the bumper. At least you can skip the car wash. Just go to eBay Motors to check to guarantee fit. That's right.
If I just stare at these payroll forms, my business payroll taxes will calculate themselves. It's with Wickman.
Honestly, every Texas race since 2017 has been an absolute dumpster fire. I feel like the pinnacle of that was last year's All-Star race. I think that can be almost universally agreed upon. Knoxville wasn't any better that year, but at least the levels of chaos were more entertaining.
But I think as you look at Cole Custer, what do you think, Joey? If you're going to buy a stock, you want to buy it with that?
Okay, so almost 10 to go in stage 1, Custer and Allgaier, but Sheldon Creed and Sammy Smith in row 2. You can also see Riley Herbst in row 3. Yeah, Herbst and Nemechek, Hemric in row 4. Sandmayer just outside the top 10. Chandler Smith also still in the top 10. Okay, here we go. We're coming back to green. And we are green again with 10 to go in stage 1.
Sammy Smith, 18, goes inside, and he's going to jump up to the runner-up position, maybe. Justin Allgaier working in the outside lane on turn 2. Chandler Smith making it 3 wide in the 16. Look at the race to go down. Big pack. Oh.
Kyle Busch already starting to crouch his way into the top 10 already. 9 to go. Parker Retzlaff in 16th, Jeb Burton 18th.
Don't get a chance to move around the racetrack and be in traffic. And Justin Allgaier's made some passes, and you see him immediately going up the racetrack.
Allgaier in 2nd, still right there with Custer. Oh, there he is. He's right there behind Custer. Is he going to get a run on him? He's right there along the outside, but is he able to get by him? Oh, here he goes. Justin Allgaier going to the lead. And he's almost got it. And there he goes. Justin Allgaier has the lead.
Taking control of the race at a place where that is so important. Justin Allgaier gets the caution he needs. The field tightens up. He takes advantage on the restart. 7 now out in front of Cole Custer.
Whoa, whoa, Josh Berry. Josh Berry spins out of turn 4.
Second caution of the day. He was running 8th when he went for a slide.
See him going down to the turn 3 here.
He got tagged by Chandler Smith going into turn 3. I don't think that Chandler meant to do that, but still, that did not go so well. Yeah. Five to go in stage 1.
Maybe a little bit of a different game here because it's going to be a tight run to the finish, maybe like a lap or two. Let's listen in on the 16 radio after the most recent incident.
Yeah, at least he didn't hit anything, or at least nobody got into him. Oh, we got some cars on pit road here.
Car's pretty good right now. He fired off 3, definitely 3 into 3, so they're going to try to get him something to help him out there.
You got some drivers giving up some really good track position. You come down pit road, get tires. They undoubtedly will stay out when the caution flies at the end of the stage, and then they will cycle to the front when all these other drivers decide to make a pit stop.
What do you think about that, Joseph? I like this call. Yeah, I like this call. If you can't win the stage, put some tires on it. We're going to go back green with what, 2 to go? Maybe? Yeah. And say you have 2 laps on your tires. I mean, you have a bit of a disadvantage, but you're going pretty far back.
I would say when we go green here, you're not going to go on down. Don't even fire off. I guess you're racing other guys for those positions once we cycle through. So
I think you got it right.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you're right.
And I'm not sure how many look like a lot of curves, but they still might be able to get some points.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, come up
Like a lot of newer tires, 42 laps on the other side. That's a big time. That's a big deal. Okay.
Yeah, this two track here is going to be very interesting. Justin Allgaier took the lead from the top side, but it was 2 laps after the restart. Cole Custer got cleared on the bottom lane, and even Sadie Smith almost cleared for second. It's going to be interesting to see which lane Justin takes here. I would think the bottom's going to rebel.
Well, he did do that. He took the top. But,
Okay, already going through the chew zone.
That's how he's got the lead. He's driving the car. He probably does more than us at the moment.
I feel like watching this race back to the fall. Early restarts, inside lane. Later, the race wins, start seeing the control car jump to the outside.
Well, I think some of it might have to do with that car on the right side of you and trying to control where you're at on the racetrack, because if Cole goes below on the apron, Justin can be on the yellow line, and if he's in control of Cole, he can just stay side by side because that car on the inside just gets so light.
He's definitely got to chase him down there.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Gonna go back green with 2 to go in stage 1.
Outside lane, Allgaier in charge. This is the in stage 1.
This side of
Two-car looks good. 18.
Oh, Custer almost got into Creed. Oh, 4 wide out of turn 2. That's not going to work. No, whoa, whoa. Okay, last lap of stage 1. Allgaier out front, Creed second.
It's really the red has really helped this racetrack.
He's up to 7 and could get 2 or 3 more.
Anthony Alfredo in 14th.
All guys so good here over the years. A couple of victories. Started on the front row, got the lead on.
And here we go, coming out of the turn 4, and Allgaier wins stage 1.
That's his second stage win of the year. The 5th time he's done it in Phoenix. And he's the all-time leader in steady victories in the Xfinity Series. Creed, Sandy Smith, first Custer in top 5. And he's being tracked at home. John Hunter check right back tonight.
My active psoriatic arthritis can slow me down. Now, Skyrizi helps me get going by treating my skin and joints, along with significantly clearer skin. Skyrizi helps me move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. And Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. Skyrizi attaches to and reduces the source of excess pain, regulates skin and joint symptoms. With Skyrizi, 90% clearer skin and less joint pain is possible.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you
Yeah, how did they manage to make that work without crashing?
Skyrizi, there's nothing like the feeling of improving my skin and joints. That means everything. Now it's time to talk to your doctor about how Skyrizi can help treat your psoriatic arthritis so you can get going. Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
Watermelon doesn't have to be boring. With over 40 delicious flavors, Circle starts a party for your taste buds. No sugar, no calories, and no artificial flavors. Just good times. Try Circle, available now at Walmart.
Gillette presents the Gillette Labs with Exfoliating Bar. The bar and handle removes unseen dirt and debris that gets in the way of the blades for effortless shaving in one efficient stroke. All with a lifetime warranty. And if you want to keep the beard, use King C Gillette, a lineup of products designed to plan the softest trim and style for your best beard. Gillette, the best a man can get.
For COPD, ask your doctor about Breaststroke. Breaststroke gives you better breathing, symptom improvement, and helps prevent flare-ups.
Breaststroke won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breaststroke more than prescribed. Breaststroke may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsening breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes.
I cannot comment on that matter, Ultimate G Money.
Smoky bacon, baby bacon, tasty bacon, bacon. Oh yeah.
Dogs go bonkers for bacon. And try bacon pizza flavor.
Pizza! We got this cheese. We got this fruit. These that's what's not too tough. We put it all in a snack. Balance.
Sargento, we're real cheese people. I'm a screen-addicted tween. And if I'm not posting on
Social media?
I don't feel seen.
Hey, Mom, look. Mom? Oh my God, Mom, yeah, look.
No. Keeping my eyes on the road, staying off the driveways. Posting on that.
Oh, say cheese.
No, thank you.
Unlock me. Stop. That was awesome. Hey, what's your ad? I'll tag you.
Big drive-bys from Ball State save 40% for avoiding mayhem. Let me.
Tonight, the USA's biggest stars will lay it all on the line as they take on Great Britain at the World Baseball Classic tonight.
Hemric P5 in the stage.
Opening stage is complete. In Phoenix Raceway, the NASCAR Xfinity Series, Justin Allgaier able to get the win, looking for his 3rd win here at the 1 mile track in the Desert. So the Road Championship race will come back later this year, and he's off to a hot start in 2023 with 3 consecutive top 3 finishes. Going back to 2005, Kevin, you're on the list. These are the 5 drivers that have started the year red.
Well, that's pretty neat. Apparently they didn't have HD pictures from 2005 that they could put up here. So I'm glad that's the case. But yeah, it's like we talked earlier. Getting off to a great start at the beginning of the season just gives you so much momentum. These West Coast races are tough on the teams. They're tough on you, and it helps everything to get the first 3 or 4 races headed in the right direction.
By the way, you got 4 consecutive top 3s at the beginning of 2005. Second, 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 and second. I'm sure you were fine with back then, man. The victor at the end of the stage, here's Ricky.
And Daniel Hemric in the 11th from the very first pit box on pit road. Complaining about that race car being too loose using the number system. He's a 4 loose in turn 1 and 2 and a 5 and 6 loose in turn 3 and 4. The 2 cars shell and 3 just a little bit too loose hitting off of the corners, but he needs it to turn the middle a little bit more.
Running her to the 90, able to keep that top 10 streak going. Right now, having a little bit of issues with the turn, but they're going to stay with it. No real adjustments for them. Moving on to the 7 of Justin Allgaier. He feels good about the balance with that car right now. Your stage 1 winner and looking for his 3rd win here in Phoenix.
These are scheduled stops at the end of our opening stage, and keeping in mind there were some drivers that pit there just prior to the stage ending, so they will cycle to the front on those older tires. Among them, Sam Mayer, who finished the best of that group, who'd already made a pit stop. He came on 8th in the first stage. Let's talk to him.
Hey Sam, this is Kevin Harvick up in the Fox booth. You've got the premier starting spot for this restart with some good strategy from your team. Tell us how your car has been. Tell us what you're thinking as far as lane choice and what happens down there in turn 1 on this next restart.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of craziness here on this restart because there's probably about 5 cars on 4 levels of tires with some stickers going. So you're going to be able to definitely going to see a lot of 3 to 4 wire racing here for the first qualifying rows. Our cars are pretty good. I think our accelerator Camaro has a long turn, that's for sure. We're definitely a little bit on free time, but I know Martin Lindley on the box is going to give you a heads up in this next whole thing here.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck, and we'll be watching.
I appreciate you guys up on the booth.
Man, this kid's electric. 19 years old from Wisconsin. Ended the race at Daytona on his lead. Back-to-back top 7 finishes the last 2 weeks and looking good today. The fans are out in full force here.
My active psoriatic arthritis can slow me down. Now, Skyrizi helps me get going by treating my skin and joints, along with significantly clearer skin. Skyrizi helps you with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue.
No tires, just gas.
Skyrizi attaches to and reduces the source of excess.
Helping out at a winter guard show.
With Skyrizi, clearer skin, and less joint pain as possible.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like the feeling of improving my skin and joints. That means everything. Now, talk to your doctor about how Skyrizi can help treat your psoriatic arthritis so you can get going. Learn how Aptic can help you save.
Martin is on this boat for 40 days and 40 nights.
This is kind of stupid.
You're kind of stupid. From the legendary Mel Brooks.
I am Sigmund Freud, and this is my mommy class. Master class.
A landmark comedy event.
So call me Jesus Christ.
Some call me broken hearted.
40,000 years later.
Should keep going.
Tell him to give us a status update.
I'm sad, but look it.
History of the World, Part 2.
We got this cheese.
Prescription cheese. We got this fruit.
Because that's what's not to love.
We put it all in a snack. Snack.
Nonsense.
Sergeant, no, we're real cheese people.
I've got a peer-reviewed study right here that says you're a pussy.
We are something greater.
If I just stare at these paper forms, my business payroll taxes will calculate themselves. Right? Nope. to equate subsemantic tests. Cheers. With 100% accurate tax calculation guaranteed.
Dude, Casey's double down his back.
Double down, double, double, double down. Chicken, chicken, bacon, chicken, chicken, cheese. Double down, double, double, double down.
Buy double down on the gas from RJE for early data access, Diablo 4. And then, nice face. Clearly you're a safe driver.
You can save hundreds of state driving for the vehicle.
They customize your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. Woo! You gotta go get it.
Only pay for what you need.
The day started great for Colchester on the pole.
Oh.
Some issues late in the stage.
Oh, problems for Cole Custer on pit road.
Right front tire locked up so that the tire changer can focus on those lug nuts as quick as possible. But you see the tire changer.
Patrick Emmerling got nailed for crewman over the wall too soon. Ah, damn it.
Backsliding and way, way, way forward in the box right there.
All those drivers that stayed out to finish the stage that just pitted, they're going to restart from 20th on back. The best of the bunch is Sammy Smith, top 19, pitted at lap 41-42. So they're all over tires, but boy, they got a ton of track position over drivers like Cole Custer. Let's get to those other two.
Sam Mayer and John Nemechek on the front row. Also, Jeb Burton and Austin Hill in row 2. Second week in a row that he's in the 53 instead of C.J. McLaughlin. Okay, are about to go green for the beginning of stage 2.
Look at some of these drivers in the top 10. Jeff Burton's up there, Jeremy Clemens, Cash Crawler, Ryan Truex, Brett Moffitt, Josh Williams, front row, Sam Mayer.
I think Josh Williams is up there near the front.
Having set Brandon Jones name left today, and here he is in the 9.
That top line's really coming in quicker. You see those drivers searching for it in the first quarter. Yeah, we saw this first ride. It took 15, 20 laps for drivers to get up to that.
Whoa, Brett Moffitt sliding. Whoa, Gray Galding almost hit him. It was that close. Thank God.
He's got the track position. This is a team that has had a lot of speed, been impressive early in the season.
See what happened here. We're getting out into turn 3.
So look at that going into turn 3. And yeah, it looks like Moffitt got into Clements, and that's what got him sideways. Barely missed Kligerman. Goes sliding up the track, and Gray Galding was that close to getting into him. Garrett Smithley got around him on the outside.
You see the donut on the door right there where it looked like the 51 car just did really, really
Hey, Sandy Smith from 19th to 14th on the restart. He's got those fractured tires. He could be on the move when we return.
I've got moderate to severe butt psoriasis. Now, there's Sky Racing. She's getting clearer. I feel sweet. Yeah, that's all me. Nothing on my skin. That's my plan. Achieve clear skin with Sky Racing. 300 90% clear skin. Sky Racing is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. I see nothing I did run away. It's my moment, so I just gotta say.
race yesterday. You're on the team, kid. It's orientation day.
Hey, there you go. Let's get you up to speed. What's wrong? Your workspace is ready.
Looks like you got a corner office.
Be part of something greater. I'm talking about let's go places. Where you have fun in your business. There are places you'd like to be. Like here. And here.
Yeah, Brad. Yeah, props to Brett Moffitt for keeping that thing locked down.
Farxiga can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, urinary tract or genital yeast infections in women and men, and low blood sugar. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may lead to death. A rare, life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin and impaired movement of the thumb. Stop taking Farxiga and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, an allergic reaction, or ketoacidosis. And don't take it if you are on dialysis.
Put yourself in the driver's seat. Make an appointment to ask your doctor for Farxiga for chronic kidney disease. If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
I need to try it first.
In Alaska, the wild fish are plentiful, but the potatoes are lacking. So, Arby stepped in to pick up that slack. $5 crispy fish and fries. Arby's, we have the meat.
You want a glimpse behind the scenes of what these drivers are really like? Joey's always got that little grin, doesn't he? Out there. Here it is. That's what I was talking about. And then it turns to complete intensity. He's talking trash.
Look at that. Kevin's frustrated. Now he's saying something about a karma train, probably. And now I got to deal with. I blame it on the spotter.
You can't make this up. You two qualify beside each other tomorrow. Starting
Yeah, tomorrow the Cup race at Phoenix.
3 o'clock Eastern time on Fox for the Fox Sports app. We look forward to that tomorrow. And hope. Should I stand in between you two? Do I need to separate you? Come on now. Okay.
We weren't even in that promo. We weren't even actually next to each other.
Yeah.
Amazing TV work Fox does.
That's a fun day though.
It is fun.
It was a cool set.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how long it took to put that set up.
It's impressive. All right, let's do the choose here. And keep in mind as we work our way through varying strategies on time. John, I need to check his weakness thing. Does he go low or high?
Okay, Nemechek goes to the bottom.
And I was just telling Joey, it seemed like the John Hunter's car and Sammy Smith's car both fired off really well. And I think as we go to this restart, I think John Hunter obviously knew that his car worked really well on the bottom. And if you can keep the car on the bottom, you just have less distance to travel through 1 and 2.
And remember, you still got those guys on newer tires. They'll be a cycle of their tires too. That might help the guys have a little bit older tires. But those guys, 2 green flag laps less. The guys that hit at the end of the first stage there, compared to the guys that tried to flip the stage 2 laps before the end of the stage. So you've got some varying strategies here. It's only 2 laps newer tires. I still like the strategy of those guys when they flip the stage, going 2 laps on their tires.
But hey, they're gaining ground on it. I mean, last restart to begin the stage, they were 20th on back. Now they're 15th on back. Those drivers.
Okay, we're about to go green again at lap 63.
So we're 25 laps to go. Stage number 2, Nemechek and Mayer.
25 to go in stage 2.
Austin Hill, 2 wins this year, making some noise in the 21.
Austin Hill now to second. Ryan Truex now going for third. But Sam Mayer and Jed Burton are still right around there. Kaz Gralla also in the top 10. Sam Mayer trying to get by Hill for second. Kaz Gralla in sixth. Weatherman ninth. Hemric back in 10th. Hey, Josh Berry back into the top 10 now.
I thought we'd be up like 170, something like that. Barry goes by after his spin. They've been able to bounce back from problems the last 2 weeks for top fives, and here they are again.
Well, I think he really benefited from that strategy flip to overcome the spin that he had earlier. And I think as you go and look at what that did to the whole field, it really changed the whole complexion of who the leaders are from this race and who's controlling the race, because this stage is short.
This for fourth. Jeff Burton's got to the 27. Ryan Truex, first of 6 starts at the 19 for Joe Gibbs Racing, driving by to take the fifth position, make it the 4th spot on the track. Restarts always interesting, Coleman.
So there's, two different strategies. The goal is you want to be the leader of your strategy. The guy that's executed that good right there is Daniel Hemric. That restart, he went very far bottom on the choose, 6 through 1 and 2, gained a lot of spots, while Sammy Smith, who was leading going into the restart, got boxed in on the top. Now all of a sudden they're trying to race to be the leader of their group and ultimately trying to get back towards the front.
Those 2 drivers, the best of the bunch, as Coleman pointed out, that pitted at lap 50. Sammy Smith gave up some ground, trying to get it back across the front road.
Well, we heard Daniel Hemric. We heard the picture earlier from Daniel Hemric that how loose his car was. And obviously they've made some adjustments to that car, and he's been able to make some ground.
Hemric still in 9th. Sammy Smith now trying to take that spot.
Hemric was top 20 last week in his first start for Allen Motorsports. He was top 15 here last year driving for Jesse Alucci. So I love what that kid brings to the table and getting it done today.
Going back to what Tanner said about the 11 car that Hemric, his car may not be the best handler, but he put himself.
But yeah, how about Kyle Weatherman in 11th? Now he's trying to go by Hemric for 10th. And now he gets 10th. No, but here goes Hemric.
Talk about those drivers that entered at lap 50, had to make up some ground. Here in the second stage, Kyle Busch 3rd in that group. He's now scored 12th overall.
Oh, we got a car on the wall. It's Connor Mosack. And that looks like he's got some big damage on his car, so he clearly backed it hard into the wall.
Great starts for that team. He was running for him when he had his problem.
Pretty bad.
Been a tough day for him. Went out qualifying. It got away from him. It ends up falling way down the speed charts. He knew he was going to have to work hard to get to the front of the day, and it made it his way into the top 20 in that race. Look off in the distance, see if you can pick it up.
And
What looked like he really got loose underneath somebody?
It looked like he was under Riley there in the 98 car and got loose.
and Josh Williams got a little bit of that.
And that's really typical here in turn 1, and especially in these cars. You go down in there and you're too close to the car, like Joey's touched on so many times, and the back of that car just sails out so easy as you're trying to turn it and arc down into the corner.
Justin Allgaier, winner of stage 1. They make the pit stop, losing track position. He's back in 14th.
20 to go in stage 2.
I like how Scoochie's like, I'm sorry I put you back there. I didn't mean to.
Well, that's really what these restarts open up to do. Like, it's how brave do you want to be? How low do you want to go? How high do you want to go? And I think as we've talked about early today, is the restarts are so much of an opportunity to gain track position and kind of that low-hanging fruit, especially if you have a car that's easy or drives better through 1 and 2 to be able to make up those positions, because some guys are on defense. And some cars are on offense, and if you're the offensive car, you want to give as much as you can.
Well, what do you do, Kevin? So if you're Justin Allgaier, you got a very fast race car, right? One thing we talked about, Daniel Hemric being aggressive on a restart. Well, his race car's not real good. He has to be aggressive. But if you're Justin Allgaier, your car's really fast and won the first stage. It's capable of really doing some good things and winning the race. You don't want to risk your car too much and throw away a chance of winning, knowing that you're still going to have a long run car, right?
Yeah, I think you have to be, as Ken Schrader used to say, you have to be cautiously aggressive.
Yeah.
And try to put yourself in what you think is the best lane on the restart in order to put you in the best position when you get through 1 and 2 to try to lose as little as possible. Minimize the damage because you know you can drive by them once they get strung out. It's just trying to get through this hornet's nest on the restarts for the first couple laps.
That's probably where you hear Justin Allgaier's frustration is. He knows just give me 5 laps and everything kind of strings out, and then I can start picking them off, and he's not getting that right now.
So he's on one side of the strategy. On the other side, I mentioned it last restart, the driver that's won twice this year, Austin Hill, second right now. Let's get to know a little bit more about the 28-year-old out of Winston, Georgia.
First car I owned was when I was 16, had a Chevrolet Camaro and had a lot of speeding tickets in it, so we got rid of that thing fairly quick. Something that people would probably be surprised to hear about is I'm very into 90s country. I love all the women, country music, the Shania Twains and this.
Went around off the door of Herbst.
Well, if you're new to racing and you're getting into it, I like to win. So if you like somebody who likes to win, you got to cheer for me.
What jumps out? Speeding tickets in the Camaro or the women of the 90s and country music?
And they meet him. I want to hear him praising. I want to hear him sing. I want to see Kyle Busch's golf swing, and I want to hear Austin Hill sing. Maybe Austin Hill can sing to Kyle while he's trying to swing the golf. I don't know.
The hole's getting deep up here, Josh. What do you have?
Hey, well, you guys are talking singing. The biggest thing Austin Hill needs right now is just to be able to charge the entry on 3. He needs more security there. His team's telling him on 3, that's where he's getting beat. So he can use some help for now, but until he can get back in his pick, he's going to have to work a little bit harder, guys.
Well, he's got a couple choices. You can not arc the corner as much. We talked earlier about the bumps into turn 3. You can straighten that entry out, or you can try to put some front brake in your car in order to keep the back from swinging around.
I mean, just turn the tunes up, everything's going to be all right anyway. Right? Start humming, push the 920 down. Yeah, it's fairly really light.
Crank some Shania. Who's starting right at you?
A whole new crazy up segment.
Don't get the motion to try getting out of here. I only have one.
In your life? My life.
Hopefully this time by they'll be going green.
Only one that I remember.
Start this.
I'm pretty decent on the rest. I'm not decent. I've got maybe 1 or 2 speed
This
tickets.
back up.
But for the most part, I'm pretty good.
5.
5, yeah. I became a lot smarter.
Okay, so yeah, they are going back green this time by.
They understand the sense of urgency. And
You're saying that you get out of it. I was not like that for me. I slowed down is what I'm saying. Actually.
And if I said 5, I'd bet the under on that. Restart, 16 to go in the stage. This time, Austin Hill on the front row of John underneath the jacket's Mayer.
Ryan Truex still up there in the top 5. Nemechek gets out to the front. Austin Hill still right there with him.
Ryan Truex is chipping away. And Copeland now, the 3 of the top 4 from Joe Gibbs Racing, who Sammy Smith slides through.
Sammy Smith up to 4th. Nemechek still trying to hold off Austin Hill for the lead. Yeah, but here comes Ryan Truex closing in on Hill.
How about this? We've got a penalty on the restart on John Hunter Nemechek.
Oh!
Before the start-finish line.
Nemechek got penalized for that same thing that Allgaier was penalized for at Vegas. Are you kidding me? Oh, CMR 21. Hello. Oh, for crying out loud, this stupid penalty. I really am convinced that this is another one of those stupid penalties that really just is extremely inconsistent. And now he's going to have to do a pass-through penalty. God damn. Ryan Truex. No, Sammy Smith gets by Truex.
Now got his work cut out for him because he had established the track position going to the final stage, maybe another stage victory, and now you're going to lose it all here. And teammates of Hemric racing for second, Sammy Smith going to get the runner-up spot driving underneath at 19, maybe not. Truex hanging tight. Barry back in the mix. We talked about him after a spin. They usual strategy. He's in the top 5. Mayer's there, and Kyle Busch up to 6th.
I've really been impressed with Sammy Smith.
Jeb Burton still in 7th. Kaz Gralla 10th.
He's going to be serious and manage the season very well. And fast cars and learning a lot racing at the front. And sometimes that experience is hard to come by because you don't get to race at the front. You get to race at the front of the pack and learn how to race for wins.
Absolutely. He's going to make mistakes. He's a king. You know what I mean?
That's why he's here.
That's what this is for. He's in a great race car, like you said, Kevin. He's going to put himself in position. Oh, it's a little tight
Whoop.
off the corner there. This is what we're talking about. Justin Allgaier was the fastest car on the racetrack in the first stage.
Already now 10 to go in stage 2.
With tires, same situation. We got all in second.
That's 13 going back. By the way, John Hurley made his big stop. He did not lose a lap. That is significant. We'll keep it side by side as we go to break.
So I already got our first side-by-side break.
Ram owners have heart for being fearless, determined, and bold. That's why it's time for you to be a Ram. Now with 0.9% financing for 60 months, get an average $11,600 in finance savings on our most popular models.
Honey, garlic, 2 of Mother Nature's finest ingredients. We put them in a sweet and savory sauce that'll give your taste buds a tongue. Mama knows best. All new honey garlic for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Remind on to you, when you need parts, eBay Motors ensures a guaranteed fit. Let's say you need headlights and the bumper. At least you can skip the car wash. Just go to eBay Motors to check it's a guaranteed fit. That's right.
Research shows people remember ads with a catchy song. So to help you remember that Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance, here's a little number you'll never forget.
Did you know that Liberty Mutual has
You're just go away from there.
Only pay for what you need.
Oh, no, Josh Berry spun again.
Josh Berry spins for a second time. That's caution number 6. And we know we're going to get another one with the stage ends here in a few laps. Here's what happened.
Jeez, what happened? Oh, Sam Mayer got into the back of Berry, and Kyle Busch just barely got by that.
Before that, where I saw Sam get into the back of Josh over here in turns 3 and 4, and I didn't really think.
I really don't think I can say that that was intentional on Mayer's part, but sheesh.
There's no bumper out there. Good things.
Yeah, Josh Berry would agree with that.
Now, hey, I want to go back on the way break. I said John Hunter stayed on the lead lap. So now, do you pin here and try to play some games? Maybe a lot of people did. We'll see what happens this late in the stage. But flipping the stage becomes a real viable option for them to try to regain some of the track position after that penalty, depending on what everybody else does.
I mean, possibly for the whole field, there's only 6 to go here. You know, say you go green with what, 4 to go?
Yeah,
3 to go? Yeah, probably did pretty.
It went pretty bad for everybody who did pit last time.
I think you're gonna see a lot of pits. I think.
He's 37. And right in front of him, Barry, 36. Crazy. Never would have believed those two would be that deep in the running order with 5 to go in stage 2.
Well, to your point with the strategy here for John Hunter, I think you just do the opposite, right? You know, if they all pit here, stay out. Maybe have a little fresher tires. Maybe that adds up to something. I think you just do the opposite.
He was going to win a stage, and now scratching their head trying to figure out what's next. Pit road's open, and there goes the idea of him flipping the stage and gaining track position because everybody's coming here, Regan.
Half of it is absolutely busy down here right now. The 19 of Ryan Truex. That race car's pretty good for him right now. He just needs a little bit of turn in the middle of the corner so he can get to the gas pedal a little sooner, make the straightaway longer. And the one car instead here, he came on the radio, said he felt like his teammate of the 8 car checked up in front of him. That race car right now is fast. He just can't pass anyone because he's too loose off. Josh?
Well, 21 of Austin Hill, he's been battling the same issue all day long, just a little too loose in the center. So they're going to try and tighten him up as far as the 18 and Sammy Smith. They came on the radio and said they really didn't want this out. Didn't want to have to give up the track position, but they chose to pit anyway, guys.
The race on pit road, and boy, are we going to have a fun restart in stage 2. We already had the race there, but I will say, Justin Allgaier elects to stay on the racetrack, and there you see the numbers. Austin Hill holds serve, Daniel Hemric +4, Sammy Smith lost 1, Kyle Busch picks up a position, and Ryan Truex goes 2 in the wrong direction. What do you see, Coleman, as we look to the end of the second stage?
Well, you know, we have a lot of caution-filled restarts here and old tire restarts. It's interesting. Sammy Smith made the most getting up with those new tires. He did so by taking the bottom, going all the way up against the inside wall through 1 and 2. Right here, it looks like he's probably going to restart around row 3 or 4. I expect him to take the bottom, get down there really far, try to clear as many people off of 2, and I think he's going to have a shot here to get the stage win still.
Let's check in with 7-team radio. Staying out, they will be the race leader when we return to the green flag. Now, I will say this. They're going to lose a ton of track position here, but you could get your second stage win of the day. It's another playoff point. That's 10 more points. And we're not even halfway yet, so there is a long way to go. I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but it's going to be really tough when we return to the green flag to begin that final stage, and they're deep. But we do have a long afternoon in front of us. Joey thinks I'm crazy.
Yeah, I don't like it. I know they're trying to make themselves feel good about this one, but if they get a stage win, hopefully they do, because that's what they went for. Total points move right here. I believe they gave it away their chance to win, or at least they made it a lot harder for themselves to drive through the whole field with 2 lap leader tires and the rest of them.
And those guys, Austin Hill was 6th before the choose, and he was the first one off the pit road, so we'll see what kind of ground he can make up. He chooses the inside lane, so we start in the 5th position. Kyle Busch, Daniel Hemric, Sammy Smith, all on new tires as well. 2 laps remaining in the stage.
Yeah, watch Kyle Busch here. He's 4 rows back, but he's been going all the way to the top, and he does it again, and he goes all the way to the top in turns 1 and 2. So we'll see how that works out.
4 wide, turns 1 and 2.
Again.
Allgaier gets the top spot. What a mess on these restarts.
This is where it gets tight.
Okay, here we go. Coming out to the last lap of stage 2. Oh boy. Anthony Alfredo in second, but he's still holding on there. Austin Hill makes a big dive bomb to go for second, and Hemric is now going to take third. See if Alfredo can at least hang on to the top 10 here. And here we go, and Justin Allgaier is going to sweep the stages. Anthony Alfredo ends up 6th. Ryan Truex 11th. Hemric 3rd, yeah.
Ram owners have heart for being fearless, determined, and bold. That's why it's time for you to be a Ram. Now with 0.9% financing for 60 months, get an average $11,600 in finance savings on our most popular models. Well, as part of our forest fire several years ago, we decided to stay undercover. People who have
Justin Allgaier wins stage 1 and 2. Good stage racing from Hemric. Hopefully it leads to something even better in the final stage. Yeah, maybe.
Think mom's mad about her favorite shoes? No, because Bank of America lets her switch a Truex cashback category to online shopping, so she earns more on her replacement fare.
With the Bank of America customized cash rewards card, you just can't stop getting rewarded.
Dude, KFC's double down his back. Double down, double down, double down. Chicken, 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 chicken. Double down.
Buy double down on the KFC app to RJT for early beta access to Diablo 4. Bring my guns to you. You need parts, eBay Motors ensures a guaranteed fit. Hey, Dave. Yep. Wait, how those new wipers?
They're small.
Let's go to eBay Motors where the check is a guaranteed fit. That's right.
USA takes all the world's best at the World Baseball Classic. Wait, the United States to not their happiest history on Fox. Since 1980, families throughout the Ozarks have trusted Rick's Automotive and the familiar faces of Rick's A to Z certified service advisors and technicians for quality maintenance and repairs. Rick's is known for personalized service. It's a family tradition, one that will keep Rick's Automotive working to meet your family's automotive service needs for years to come. We love serving our community, and we thank you for your continued trust. Rick's Automotive. Same family, same trust.
There's a lot of things that cause hearing loss. Trust me, I know. I'm Rex McGee with Enhanced Hearing Center. If you're having trouble hearing a noise, we can help. Right now, we have hearing aids programmed to your loss, starting at just $19.90. We'll check your hearing, and you can wear them home today. Call us today, 883-1616, 883-1660. Trust me, I know.
Here's my dad.
Oh, and yeah, Mr. Azul. Nice to see you here. Shut up, Dr. Pepper. I don't give a shit. Just had to charge my phone now. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Looking forward to SmackDown on Friday night. They look like they're ready to go. The tag team champions of the world right there. Yeah, they got those macho man.
Shirts and everything.
Hey, here's the stage points for the day. Justin Allgaier, best of the bunch. 8th time in his career that he's swept both stages. 5 times he's failed to go on and win the race. And we know he's going to have to roll his sleeves up here today to get it done. It's amazing. He can go from stage sweeper to underdog.
Yeah, you hate that commercial. Honestly, I don't blame you for wanting to mute that.
He's going for a ton of stage points. He had 2
Is it? Oh, it's already up.
The risk is where you're going to finish at the end of the stage, but either way, you can if you can do that every race, you can have a season. It's not a bad day to have a this point for him. It's kind of a lonely place.
For an update on the 78 of Anthony Alfredo, one of those guys that decided to stay out of the caution. That's a much needed stage point, 5 points over there.
yesterday. And Fontana also came back to finish top 3. Restart violation last week, comes back to finish second. So all Geyer's been doing this the last couple of weeks. And Sammy Smith, a bunch of stage points today, 15 of them. And he's going to be third in line when we do the choose here, Joey.
Let's dial up Sammy Smith. Sammy Smith, Joe the guy on the Fox booth. You got us?
Yeah, 24 guys, guys.
Hey man, we've had a fun time watching you. It looks like your car is really fast. It fires off really good. We've been talking about how you've been going all the way to the bottom, especially with those newer tires. How's that high rod feeling?
Yeah, my Toyota Supra is really good. I'm almost my brand. I think we're really getting those fun on here. So hopefully keep it up.
What have you missed so far? Well, Justin Allgaier has swept the stages, and the racing itself has been mostly acceptable for the most part.
18 years old from Johnston, Iowa. Moved to North Carolina. He's a high school senior, taking classes online. Lives by himself, so he can do what he loves, racing the weekends. And he's got a great backdrop to do it this weekend in Phoenix.
For COPD, ask your doctor about Breztri. Breztri gives you better breathing, symptom improvement, and helps prevent flare-ups.
Breztri won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It's not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breztri more than prescribed. Breztri may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsening breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
If you have COPD, ask your doctor about Breztri.
I need to try it first.
Looks like you got a corner office. Lucky.
But it's something greater. Here is where it must be left on the track. And now is where the future is written. NASCAR craftsman trucks.
Been to quite a few pilot flying J's on road trips. I really haven't ever seen any myself. But I do think there is a Love's Travel Stops not too far from where I am.
This iPad sold for less than $43, and this PlayStation 5 sold for less than $1. I want these Bluetooth headphones for $20.
I got these 3 suitcases for less than $40. And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
Are you in trouble with the IRS? Call Civic Tax Relief for free information on the newest relief programs under the American Rescue Plan and Fresh Start program. You could save thousands. Call us free. The consultation is free. Call now. 800-235-7808.
Just over halfway home, just under halfway home. Here with round 4 of the NASCAR Xfinity Series at Phoenix Raceway. Austin Hill, the race leader. We have had so much strategy in this race, thanks to 7 cautions already as we get set for the final stage. And a lot of conversation on 16 radio. Chandler Smith, 12th, as we get ready for the choose here. I don't know. I think he's referring to the spec engines of the Fox Series. Giving him some big power. You can't go. It's hard to go
He is definitely head of entertainment in college motorsports.
Ready for the final stage? What strategy you going to play out here, Colin?
Already to halfway. Well, once they go green, it will be halfway. Racing Gus 95. Hello. So far, Justin Allgaier won the first two stages, and the race has been, it's been going fine. There's been a few things that happened. We're about to go green for the final stage at halfway. No, Sammy Smith trying to take the lead from Kyle Busch. And Hemric's right behind Kyle, and Austin Hill is also up there. And here we go. Looks like Sammy Smith might have a chance to take the lead. Still can't get there, but he's still going to keep trying. Man, look at him. Sammy Smith still going at it. It looks like now he might have a chance. And Sammy Smith now takes the lead. Kyle Busch still right there in second. Daniel Hemric third. Hill fourth. Mayer fifth. Ryan Truex sixth. Sammy Smith once again out front just like he was at Auto Club 2 weeks ago. But can he get the win? Oh, the front end is caved in a little bit on Nemechek's car. Did he run into the back of somebody or something? It might have. That's probably what might have happened.
Short
95 to go. Still surprised to see that Kyle Weatherman is in the top 15. Chandler Smith trying to go for 10th, but Creed has got it. Whoa. Looks like Chandler Smith is going to try and get by Creed, but whoa. Going to another side-by-side break. Nemechek's nose damage came from him running into the back of Brian Weber during practice. Oh, okay. So that's what that was for. Yeah, Weatherman is in the top 15. I'm going to say this right now. Kyle Weatherman should get a chance to drive for a team like Junior Motorsports. Dale Jr. or Kelly or whoever it is that runs Junior Motorsports, you should consider giving Kyle Weatherman a chance to drive the 88 car. He will not disappoint. I'm serious. If Kyle Weatherman does get a shot with a big team, we could be looking at the next Ross Chastain. I'm serious about that.
Check the router. Get all state. You better protect your man while saving up to 25% when you bundle home and auto. The last finger! Last Wednesday, everything's A-okay. When our favorite friends come to play. Plus, 2 new costumes with voices bigger than papers. Baby, you're no good. Sesame Street Night on an all-new Masked Singer Wednesday on Fox. Brought to you by the letter L.
The action doesn't get much closer than a weekend at Richmond Raceway. Just 10 minutes from downtown. This track back to the road. Get your tickets now at richmondraceway.com.
Oh yeah, Richmond is coming up shortly. In a few weeks. It's in about 3 weeks.
Last year in November, and by far away having his best run of his young career here today. You look at what Joe Gibbs Racing has been able to do in the Xfinity Series of Phoenix. Truly remarkable. The 15 wins are the most
20 poles and 15 wins. Imagine if Jeffrey Earnhardt did a full-time season in the 3 car. Yeah, if only, but now he's with Alpha Prime Racing.
Hemric was the championship year in 2021. Ty Gibbs did it, of course, when we were here in November. And I'll tell you what, it's remarkable what they've been able to do at this racetrack with so many different drivers.
Well, the thing I love about the Joe Gibbs Racing Xfinity program is the fact that the drivers really are working on themselves because the equipment is what it needs to be to run a truck, win races, and do what it needs to do. So for a kid like Sammy Smith, you know that it's you against you in a lot of situations in order to make yourself what you need to win.
Yeah, Jeffrey Earnhardt finished second last year at Talladega.
He won 7 times in the 18. Kyle Busch is second. He, of course, won the 18. So did Daniel Hemric, who's up there in the top 5. What's up with our race leader, Josh?
Yeah, just an update on the mindset of Sammy Speed right now. Do I need to change lines right now? And they said, no, keep running the same line you're running. You're doing fine. He said the 10 behind you, Kyle Busch is going to use up his stuff. Like, take your marks. By the way, he's been going about 95%, so they told him to save his stuff. That's what he's been doing right now.
Yeah, let's hope he is saving his stuff. You know, Kyle Busch is really starting to chip away at that lead. Seems like over the last 2 laps or so, those comments are made. Sammy Smith picked it up a little bit. My question to Kevin and Joey and the booth, how could you want a young driver like that who's really never had no experience of moving around, trying to find that extra speed, to just get up there and kind of see what it's going to feel like, or what am I going to have to do when it's time to defend that when he's does get closer?
Well, for me, I like to grind away on what's working. And if I were on the pit box or in the spotter stand of Sammy Smith, I'd tell him to quit splitting the apron down there. And because I would tell him to try to get the, work on the right sides of the car on the apron so that you don't get that big gap with the splitter underneath the car at the entry of the corner. Go across the apron and then try to go back to partial throttle and run the right side tires on that line all the way through the corner. I think right now it's just grinding away at what's working for you. He was 3 tenths faster than Kyle the lap before, and it's working for him. So how do we refine what we're doing? Keep
beginning to regret not having Sammy Smith in your playoff predictions, because there's no way that kid doesn't make the playoffs this year. Yeah, Sammy Smith really is going to win a race. Maybe if it's not this race today, it's going to be at some point later on this year.
I still look at moving up the racetrack as a crutch. Yeah, if your car will work with the left side tires on the yellow line here, you're in a better position than the guys that are moving all over the racetrack. Let's go read an update on Sheldon Creed. And the two-car Sheldon Creed, of course, very good.
Felipe, wait, let me see. Let me take a closer look at that. Felipe Maciel. I took the opportunity to buy the NASCAR live stream. Said it's hard to watch on your TV. Oh. They're probably going to be coming out to having to make another green flag stop if the race continues like this.
The sun has come out, and the track conditions are changing. The cars are all around the racetrack.
Clouds have started to clear up, and the sun's coming out now, at least on the track. Kyle Busch is starting to drift back a little bit. He's now almost 3 seconds behind Sammy Smith, and Austin Hill is closing in, trying to get by Busch for second. Daniel Hemric 5th, Sam Mayer 6th, Ryan Truex 10th. Oh, a storm has started coming over where you are. Oh, that's definitely concerning. Well, I mean, right now it's pretty cloudy and overcast, but there's expected to be a big storm coming out where I am tonight. I was supposed to be getting something earlier today, but I guess not. Oh, and Austin Hill just got by Kyle Busch for second. Whoa, Kyle Busch. Oh. Got some debris on the back of the debris. I think it was on the grill of the 10 car, and he had to get behind Austin Hill to get it off. But yeah, I think Austin Hill definitely is going to try and take advantage of this. John Nemechek 4th, Mayer 5th, Herbst, Hemric, Custer, Chandler Smith, Creed, Ryan Truex 11th, Kligerman around 16th, Brett Moffitt 20th. Well, I'm sure everything still is going to be fine for me where I am. It's already 5:20 p.m. for me. Just over 70 to go. Sammy Smith still out front. Another side-by-side.
Fortunately, you're invited. Experience the exhilaration of the performance line at the Invitation to Lexus sales event.
Out here, you're more than just a landowner. You're a gardener, Something extraordinary. They do with your equipment. Versatile, powerful, durable motor equipment. More goes into it, so you get more out of it. Sunday on Fox. Ready to duel in the desert. The NASCAR Cup Series fires in the Phoenix. It's here in the Valley of the Sun. That's the best of the prize. Sunday on Fox. This is the NASCAR Xfinity.
Hemric starting to fall back. Josh Berry back up to 15th.
This is on FS1 Race Hub, your home for the only daily NASCAR show.
Built by the experts for the die-hard fans.
Covering the stories, the drama, and the excitement.
NASCAR Race Hub, weeknights at 6 Eastern on FS1. Headed toward the fourth quarter of our Xfinity Series race here in Phoenix. 68 laps to go. We look at our top 10. And we have 3 teenagers, now 2 up there in the top 10 of the 20-year-old and Chandler Smith. This is pretty impressive how these young riders have come to the forefront of this series.
I never thought I'd see the day that Kyle Busch was the old guy. It's
37, that's a big number, right? Hey, while we were away, the old guy moving on the edge here a little bit.
You can only see Kaz, Gralla, and Riley Herbst on boards because they're the only ones available.
That's pretty good contact. You see it move the spoiler there a little bit.
Yeah, that car's just not quite right.
Oh,
Kyle
already got some. Looks like Kyle Busch slightly got into the wall.
in spots on the racetrack that are making good time for the car, but it's on the edge and out of control, as you can see right there with the contact.
So we said at the beginning of the show, that's why Kyle put Kyle Busch in there to try to help them get better. They know that Phoenix is one of their weaknesses, it's one of their weaker racetracks. And we talked at the top of the show how this is going to be the most important race for Ford.
Sam Mayer looks like he's going to get closer to Nemechek, trying to get by him for 4th.
Give them the feedback and tell them where they're off so they can get it to work and make sure they have something when they come back.
And we were on board there with Riley Herbst. She's had a good day, looking for another top 10 finish. Been top 10 in every race so far this year. And going back to the college.
And there goes Sam Mayer gets by Nemechek for 4th. And there goes Herbst trying to get by Nemechek for 5th. Not quite. Kyle Weatherman in 11th behind Cole Custer.
Well, the biggest thing that we talked with Riley about is, okay, we're running 6 today, so how do we finish somewhere around 6 in order to maximize our day? That 5th place car, let's finish 5th. And being able to achieve that sometimes is very hard in the past. But he's made good strides this year and just grinding away and getting the finishes that you have in the car that particular week.
Well, it's fun watching his car too. He drives in the corner really hard because he's got great entry stability and center turn to be able to pack air on.
Oh, we got a caution.
Comes out here.
It's going to be caution number 8. And the window is now.
What? Oh, Gray Galding stalled up in the outside wall in turn 1.
You have 1 set of tires left. You're in your window. No brainer.
Oh boy, this is going to be a shakeup.
In deciding who's in control and how you finish this thing.
I mean, this is your last set of tires. There's still 61 laps to go.
You think you stay?
And save them. I think if you're the leader, you probably come.
Yeah, Galding's now starting to get out of his car.
Gamble here, maybe you or 30 laps to go, and you got one set hanging.
30 cars on the lead lap, which introduces us to some drivers that have the potential to do it. You see the AMR safety team getting to Greg Alding, and you can tell by his body language that was a really, really hard one.
Yeah, and that's got all the makings of a right front tire going flat. So, based upon it, probably knocked the breath out of him a little bit there as the car hit the fence. But a lot of times, what happens here is the right front tire gets really hot, and the beat goes away as you get deep into a run.
There he is coming into the frame.
We carried a lot of speed there into turn one, and while you don't see the full impact of the hit, you know.
They didn't even capture a sufficient angle of his impact with the wall. God dang it.
The safety truck actually is going to take him to the infield. Strategy plays out here. And who might be willing to roll the dice, set of tires, and hope for a late caution? But the problem is, and typically we get long green flag runs to end this thing, if you elect to stay out and save tires, and you don't get the caution, it's going to be a long run. But hey, there are some drivers that would be in position maybe to take that shot with so many on the lead lap.
Well, the other hard part here is the fact that track position is important in order to get going, and the restarts wind up being so crazy. You can make some ground, but if you get too far back there, it's hard to make ground quickly.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be the only car that is on its own strategy. That's what Kevin's saying here. Right? If you get a caution, it's a perfect time caution, and there's 25, 30 laps to go, and you're the only one to press the tires, it all sounds well and good, but if you got to start last, it's not as great as you think it is. Right? There's a lot of cars to pass, right? You hope that maybe the field splits or something like that. Then, if you're the leader of that strategy, you're looking pretty good.
And the teams will have all this data down on the pit boxes and back at the shops, and they'll have a reference sheet to say, okay, 9 times out of 10 the race goes to the end of the from here to the end, or this race has a lot of cautions at the end. And sometimes you just got to play the statistics that you had from the past races.
Either way, it's a gamble.
Either way,
right? It's a risky call no matter what you do. There's no guarantee. This is the final set of tires.
Hey, as we ride around, some pretty good stories from 11th on back, and we've hit him a couple of times today. But Kyle Weatherman having a nice afternoon in 11th, second straight week he's been driving that 02 for Our Motorsports. I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, top 15, driving the 34 last year for Jesse Owuji, so it's impressive what Weatherman's doing. I feel like this kid overachieved anytime he comes out and races. Right behind him, Justin Allgaier, and we know that they've had various things play out today that have put them behind the 8 ball. But this caution helps tighten things up. Good pit stop, but they will return themselves to the conversation of having an opportunity to win for a third time in Phoenix. Behind them, Brandon Jones. I feel like they fought a lot today, but his new teammate in Junior Motorsports is 13th. In fact, 12th, 13th, and 14th, all Junior Motorsports drivers. You have Allgaier, you have Jones, and then the 8 of Josh Berry. Behind Truex in the top 15. And right behind him, Parker Clicker. They had a brake issue wrecking qualifying, had to go to a backup. And the turnaround time today was like 2.5 hours. I went down to the garage between qualifying and the race, and they were thrashing, working hard to get the backup ready. A backup that probably they thought they'd never race because of 3 consecutive weeks on the West Coast. They got him in position now for a top 15. So a great effort by Patrick Donahue and everyone in Big Machine Racing. 58 to go. Pit road is open. Let's see how it plays out. Here they go, Regan.
When the 10-car Kyle Busch, as he always is, very detailed on exactly what he wants for the race car and what the car is doing everywhere. Right now, the race lights just came up too quick. There's no longevity in that race car. It turns good for 15 laps and then quits turning for him. So he needs help with that. The one car is Sam Mayer. No changes for him. He said the car is good, just a little stuck in the center, being a little tight in the center. He wants to leave that alone, though, Josh.
Well, the 18 said he's been left 40 laps so far, looking for that first clear win. In order to do that, he needs a little more drive off. Comes the 21 of Austin Hill, looking for his third win in the first 4 races. He just needs a little more for security.
this situation. And the first out here is going to be Austin Hill.
Austin Hill gets out first.
Nemechek and Hurts jump up inside the top five. Austin Hill on a roll to begin the year. Could he make it 3 out of 4 to get through 11?
My active psoriatic arthritis can slow me down. Now, Skyrizi helps me get going by treating my skin and joints, along with significantly clearer skin. Skyrizi helps me move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. And Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. Skyrizi attaches to and reduces a source of excess inflammation that can lead to skin and joint symptoms. With Skyrizi, 90% clearer skin and less joint pain is possible.
Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to.
With Skyrizi, there's nothing like the feeling of improving my skin and joints. And that means everything. Now's the time to talk to your doctor about how Skyrizi can help treat your psoriatic arthritis so you can get going. Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
I need to try it first. You're right.
The road to college can be expensive. Luckily, Bank of America lets Dad switch his Choice cashback category, so he earns more on gas.
With a Bank of America customized cash rewards card, you just can't stop getting rewarded.
We got this too.
We got this fruit.
That's what's meant to be.
We put it all in a snack. Now it's
Sargento, we're real cheese people. Your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. No warehouse store can match the convenience of your locally owned neighborhood Ace. So stop on by. You can also order online for curbside pickup or get what you need delivered today. Around the block, when you need it stocked, with service delivery, it's guaranteed.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoy today's broadcast.
You like NASCAR history? How about Xfinity Series regulars to win 2 times the first 3 races? It's only happened on a few occasions. Sam Arn did it, mid-80s. 1995, Chad Lewis got out of NASCAR. Got it done. Austin Hill joined the group by winning last Saturday in Las Vegas. And Austin Hill leading here today. Just over 50 laps to go. He's one of our 8 different
54 to go. Pace car's pulling off again. And here we go. We are back to green with 53 to go. Nemechek starting to work his way back up there.
Chandler Smith, as we've seen over the first several weeks, makes some big moves on the restarts, really at any point during the race. He's been 3 wide in the middle, up top, down low, no fear. Now we go again.
side by side for the lead. I mean, this looks like the restart a couple of times ago around. But the Joe Gibbs cars racing side by side in that second row. Sammy Smith looking to make it 3 wide. And look who's
Yes, Sammy Smith trying to get back to the front again. It's like he's going to split right between Busch and Hill. And oh, Sheldon Creed. Caution back out. Sheldon Creed spun. Damn it. Creed was not, I mean, Creed's hasn't really had the best day today. No, he's got a left rear tire down.
Sometimes you're like, I swear I was leading. It's like, well, we can go to that last score.
So how did this happen? He was running 8th. And it looks like he just got sideways when Cole Custer got past him. And he just spun it around out of turn 2. But yeah, luckily no one else hit him.
A lot of times there was probably contact somewhere before that to cut that tire down.
Here's what's tough. You come down and get tires.
Something also might have happened, which managed to have his tire get cut down.
Really hates that he's not going to be able to over tires the rest of the race with no track position.
Yeah, that's a real dagger for sure. It's hard to recover.
Oh, the rim is already.
Under caution, we'll take a break. 50 laps remain. Sandy Smith. Scored as the race leader. Kyle Busch, Austin Hill, John Hunter, Nemechek, Justin Allgaier in the top 5.
There's a thin line in the NASCAR Xfinity series between feeling the future and being past, between headlines and tailspins, between making history and being between the days of victory. It feels haunting. In the NASCAR Xfinity series, there's a thin line between being the name they know and being the name they'll never forget.
Props to Poole for his heads up driving around Gralla, who was checking up for Creed. Yeah, Poole almost ARCA braked Truex. Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's what we do with Xfinity 10G. It's like, the best network in the world. What the heck is that? Those are the bad guys.
Are they friendly? The 10G network, only from Xfinity. One giant leap for mankind.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Yeah.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
I need to try it first.
We race on the weekends and during the week. It's all about NASCAR Race Hub on FS1, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Looking forward to Monday. David Reagan, America's crew chief Larry Reynolds, and Kelly, you're covering it on Thursday.
Yeah, I just want to see what my character looks like because you look pretty tough.
Yeah, I look tough. I want a strong game, but I'm a cartoon character.
Yeah.
You're in Thursday with Caleb Benson and our old buddy Andy Petrie.
It's going to be fun. I can't wait.
It is great, Doug. I gotta say, it's awesome when you guys will come into the studio. You don't get this really anywhere else in sports, where you're fresh out of the race car, not just doing a broadcast on the weekend like this, But to then come in during the week and break it down and give the insights, it's something you just don't get really anywhere else.
Do you think of any other sport? Do you see the players that are playing today doing TV? That's something pretty cool that sport does, right? We're racing tomorrow. We just got off the racetrack. And here we are talking about the race. That's pretty neat. We don't see it anymore.
You need those reps, though, because you're coming full time. So we need to get you
I definitely need the reps.
as many chances in front of the camera as we can get you. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm looking forward to next year, but I'm looking forward to also having some time behind the wheel this year to be able to relate to you guys what's actually going on.
Well, and you lead the race car, and it does open the door for a sponsor for someone. So there's a question out there: who's going to take over and represent Bush? And Jeffrey Earnhardt made a great play. You need to be on my car. I love that.
That is a man's man right there. That is unbelievable.
So why not me? I mean, it just kind of matches up.
It does. It does kind of match up.
We'll see how I know. Like they planned it. All right, so one of the storylines to watch here in the last 45 laps or so, Justin Allgaier, who lost all that track position after staying out to win stage 2, he's back up to 5th now, Josh.
Yeah, they've been talking on the radio over who should get the credit to stay out and get that stage win. I'll take a listen to what they have to say.
Oh, you're making me look good today. Technically, I made the call to stay out too, so I'm hoping I'm making myself look good. Yeah, I like you good though. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Well, I know he's going to go back and watch his broadcast. If he does win this race, he's going to be like, those guys have no clue what they're talking about. Gotta love a confident driver, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, he said he's doing the whole thing right there. He's calling the race. He's driving the car. Homer, what do you think?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what Justin Allgaier does on this restart. I feel like he's the toughest competition for Sammy Smith for this win. Let's think back to the last time he was on equal strategy. He drove by on the outside of leader Cole Custer to take the win in the first stage. I think a good restart, if he can position himself somewhere around row 3 on the restart, hopefully get to about 3rd place after a lap or 2, he can give Sammy Smith a run for his money here.
And that camera really tells us a lot about Coleman as he's talking. He's like me. He's a handsy guy. He's moving around. He tells the story. I love it.
Now, we'll see more of that Thursday on Race Out because the camera's on. They're pretty much all the time. You have to move around. You really don't get much respect.
I really thought you would have done something that happened. What I really want the audio from when Joey spotted for Coleman. Oh, man. Coleman's a good racer, and Joey was his spotter at Hickory, and I think that would probably be very entertaining.
I wish we recorded it. Homer won the fall brawl at Hickory, and I think I was more excited about him winning that race than I was when we won here at Phoenix for the championship. I was really
Need to go out and get a Circle bottle. You can find them at Walmart. So yeah, here we go. We're going to go back green with 44 to go. Getting close to the top of the hour, too. So it looks like this race could go a little bit past their scheduled run time. Sammy Smith still getting a massive jump to try and hold on to the lead. Justin Allgaier back into the top 10. Nemechek trying to get by Kyle Busch for second. And now Justin Allgaier's getting into the top 5. Oh, there's Riley Herbst. Nemechek to second. Yeah, Josh Berry has spun several times, and now he's running 5th. Kligerman now in 10th. Daniel Hemric 14th.
Later on, now, yeah, the 7 had a good long run car, the car capable of winning, but he's going to have to use some tire trying to get around these guys, right? He's going to have to use his car pretty hard. While Sammy Smith on the clean air, he's going to push it, but not in the same way, right? He's got clean air on the nose, he's getting clean air through the brakes, he's able to run his speed, not just super aggressive where his settings, he's pushing all he's got right now, trying to get by the car in front of him.
We mentioned Josh Berry. Come back to run the fifth position. Here's what they're saying.
I got an idea. Yeah, I'm going to turn on the red light. When it rains, people will leave.
So what he's referring to, and you may have noticed,
Josh Berry trying to get by Austin Hill for 4th.
draw your attention. And, we got a wet weather package now. And any track a mile or less, with the exception of Dover and Bristol, you're going to have to set up in the car so you can race or at least run into wet. So that's why you see the wiper. He refers to the red light that you would have on the back of the car that indicates where everybody is visually for someone racing in front of you. So that's what he's talking about in reference to the red light.
But I hope I'm watching the first time all that happens.
So you hope it doesn't happen this year.
Yeah. I don't really know where else to go with that. I guess his windshield wiper looks good.
Well, you can wean yourself off of the political correctness as we go throughout the year, right?
I think so.
You'll find out next week in the inspection line.
So how about the race, guys? He's about to add
38 laps to go.
I mean, Josh Berry has passed this way one time.
And Sammy Smith led laps a couple of weeks ago in Fontana. And then had a restart where things didn't go his way. Ended up finishing 19th. Last week was good again, but had a problem getting to pit road under green. Was speeding. It's up 17th. Today he's led 55 laps, and it's a real coming out party for the driver out of Iowa that's been so impressive with speed, just unable to put it all together. But today he is really doing some positive things.
And I feel like he's become better every restart. And, the last restart, he just went in, knew where he wanted to be, took the lead, and was driving off. So he's progressed as the day has gone on. So he's learning and gotten better.
You saw that move right before the last caution. He was 3 wide for the lead. He chose to go right down the gut, right down the center of Joe Hunter and Cal Busch.
Yeah.
We talked about his consistency. He's been the top 4 of every race so far in 2023.
Oh, yeah. NASCAR starting up that Brazilian series. I am interested to see how that will play out and what kind of racing they're going to have. Ryan Truex in 11th.
They've done a great job on pit road. He's done a great job on restarts, and that's kind of what you have to do to minimize the damage when your car is not doing good. But I think that they have overachieved in those 2 departments, and Daniel has just done what he can do with the car.
Currently 13th.
Very loose over there. I don't know where it's still not where he wants it.
Yeah, and you said it, Kevin. He's done a great job at the details. The details are what help us survive. But when we get a long run, that's what is the telltale sign of where you're really at.
Whoa.
Jeff Burton, 27, the white number 2 that made contact with him. That's Kyle Weatherman.
Yeah, Kyle he got in there a little bit.
Hey, Connor Mosack is back up to 19th.
Just outside the top 15.
You see the 2 there, he spun out. He's got scuffs on, older tires maybe older than everybody else's tires still. He's so fresh laps and tires spin out. You got nothing left but old scuffs. He's hanging on.
He's 22nd. Top 5 with 32 to go. Smith, Nemechek, Busch, Berry, Austin Hill. We're side by side at this point.
America's falling in love with these four farmers.
It's really hit me hard like this is real.
And so with these city women.
The man in the buffalo cowboy hat is so sexy.
Wednesday, the ladies head to the farm.
What do we think of Oklahoma? It looks very abandoned.
Things get real,
She's gonna be messed up.
so decisions must be made.
Reckon it's that time. This is not fun for me. It's not easy for me.
Farmer Wants a Wife, all new Wednesday on Fox.
Monday morning, when they ask, what'd you do this weekend? Tell them everything. NASCAR returns to Atlanta Motor Speedway for the And Better Health 400 weekend. 3 races.
Oh, Anthony Alfredo. I think he must have brought out the new caution with 30 to go. Gosh, I just now saw that.
It's orientation day. Welcome to the team.
Ah, damn it.
Who wants to race?
I like this game. Be part of something greater. Toyota, let's go places.
I need to try it first.
Dude, KFC's double down's back.
Double down, double down. Chicken, 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 double down.
Buy double down on the KFC aftermarket for early paid access Diablo 4. History says there will be a caution in the final 30 laps of the race. The final 35 laps here for the last 5 races have produced a yellow, make it 5 of the last 6 because we have our 10th caution of the day. We'll see if we can figure out what happened. Hard to see the distance, but it was Anthony Alfredo.
Just lost it.
Oh, Anthony Alfredo spun out of turn 2.
Talking about how a lot of the cars let loose into the corner.
Very near miss for Jeremy Clemens.
We got spun out.
Well, I don't want to talk about ifs and buts, but if you saved tires last time, you got and you have a hero. Nobody wanted to do that. Nope. No tires left.
Just in case you forgot, I said earlier that
I told you so.
hey, this restart is going to be fun because you have teammates running 1-2, Sammy Smith, and then John Hunter Nemechek. And we've talked about the challenges today for that 20 team, but boy, if they battled through the rough times. And it all began this morning. Long day for Xfinity team, practice qualifying. And that was Weber that goes high to 66. Nemechek nowhere to go, wrinkles up the front end. So, you gotta make your own decal, reminding everyone it is a Toyota Supra. Leading the race in control, restart violation for going below that yellow line, but the past 3 stays on the lead lap, Kevin.
Yeah, that's a major win right there. And for me, I love the fact that they battled back through the field, through the adversity. These are championship style moments. And when we fire off on this restart here, I feel like these are the 2 best cars on the restart to make turns 1 and 2 the best possible corner. I feel like these 2 cars fire off the best. So we'll see what happens with that. Regan, what do you have on the 20?
Well, Kevin, keep an eye on John Hunter Nemechek. When we get back going here, about 15 laps ago on the last restart, once they realized they weren't going to catch Sandy Smith and he was driving away at that moment, they kind of told him to save what he could in the event that we did.
Oh, Carbit GT Saxon. I just now saw that you were in here.
Just a little bit tight center and 3 out the corners all day long. They finally got the center good.
Well, something definitely must have went wrong with Alfredo's car. Maybe it was a tire that went down.
I don't know when the brake shake started, but a lot of times you have to drive to get the brakes on. So if he was saving Joey, what would he be doing to save under those laps?
Well, I think one of the big things is left early, right? Get your foot off the brake pedal, roll, be smooth, just knock it down a little bit on the speed knob. And a little bit tired, but most likely, I'd say the 18 car is doing the same thing out front and probably managing the gap a little bit as well. I think right now, if I'm John Hunter Nemechek, it's all or nothing on this restart. If this is your chance to win, if he can get to the lead, maybe he has enough clean air to make the difference to stay in front of the 18 car Sammy Smith. It's all about this next restart. If he can get in front of him, that's what it's going to be all about. And don't think for a second just because they're teammates, they're not going to race each other hard. These two young guys racing for their careers, it's going to get big. I think they're going to race each other really, really hard to try to get that clean air. We're going to have 24 or so to go. It's coming down to this restart.
They went at it pretty hard a couple of weeks ago in Fontana. Some of that was working together to get debris off the front end of the car, but they did race each other pretty hard there. Here's the choose. Smith low, Nemechek up high.
And oh yeah, Kyle Busch is third.
You think he'll make a play here on this restart?
We've already seen him go 3 wide to the bottom way down there.
Yeah, I was a little bit surprised that he picked the bottom because he's done everything on the top. But I think probably what you're saying, he's thinking, okay, I can get to the bottom of Sammy Smith and put him in a vulnerable position in the dog leg as we go to the bottom by getting a better restart. The wild
I think that they all walked up the racetrack and see they're going to bet for him.
And the wild card that we haven't really seen up in the front is Josh Berry, right? We know his car must be pretty good. He's passed the field. I guess this is the third time he's gone through the field. So it'll be interesting to see what his car will do firing off. We know he's aggressive to make a move.
Berry lining up in the second row outside is the wild card, and the wild man is behind him. Chandler Smith, another one to watch. The 16, the rookie has been so fun on these restarts.
It's going to be big.
24 laps to go. Time to run the checkers in Phoenix. There goes Kyle.
That's what we talked about. Let's see how it turns out down here.
3 wide.
No, whoa, boy. Oh, Nemechek gets on the wall. Sammy Smith still trying to get by Kyle Busch for the lead. And whoa, contact between Chandler Smith and Allgaier. And Sammy Smith goes back to the lead. Ryan Truex up to 6th. No, now 7th. Hemric now in the top 10. Whoa, looked like there was some contact between Allgaier and Brandon. Whoa! Oh, no! Kaz Gralla and Allgaier get into the wall. Big damage on Allgaier's car. Nuts. Damn it! Ah, for crying out loud. That is not what he needed. Oh. No, contact between Allgaier and Brandon Jones. And then Moffitt got into Gralla, and that's what shoved him up into Allgaier, and then they just collided together in the outside wall along the start-finish line.
Definitely going to be entertaining because the one guy that did, 9 into 7.
A lot of combo shots happening here.
But I ask you, off the very top of the broadcast today, Joey, how aggressive are things going to get on track? And we're finding out 11 cautions and some race cars that are really beat up now.
Well, you think it's been aggressive to this point? What are we?
All bets are over now, right? We got 20 laps to go.
I mean, a lot of that is just there's so much going
Big damage on the front end of Crawla's car, and Allgaier is now out of the car.
And I mean, for Algar, obviously a bittersweet day, right? He still got 20 regular season points, which is something, right? He got, what's more important, 2 playoff points. So he's now, yes, he's dejected right now, and he's got to walk the Info Care Center, that stinks. But there's some positives. Yeah, I don't blame him for being mad, but on the way home today, he may think about it and say, well, we still got 2 playoff points. That's going to carry him all the way through the playoffs. Back here, all the way through. So that's why you do it. That's why he did it.
It protects you.
Because if he didn't do that, if he didn't get those 2 playoff points and still right, look, then you got nothing.
And this is a race team. I mean, they feel confident they're going to win races. And even though they haven't won yet, when you kind of have in your mind, I'm going to go out and win, it allows you to make some plays like they did today and be aggressive with the strategy and take what the race will give you.
Well, they played it as confidently as you could possibly play it with staying out, taking the stage wins, and having the confidence that they could drive you back through the field and still contend for that win.
Oh, that's got
19 ago, we said the best is yet to come. It's been some kind of activity here in Phoenix. So this is the 18-year-old lost the bumper, making his Xfinity debut, driving for Alpha Prime.
Yeah, Hemric is still in the top 10, and Kligerman has also made it to the top 10 as well, as he's now in 10th.
I feel like he's been sideways more today than he's been in a straight line.
So yeah, we're already 5 minutes past the top of the hour, and this race has already gone on longer than it should have. I feel like this is slightly similar to the spring at Phoenix race back in 2021. Yeah, Allgaier's done for the day. Already saw him walking back to the care center. At this point, I really am all in for Sammy Smith to win this. Oh.
For another restart, for 18-year-old Sammy Smith, figure it out again. One more time, I'm going to put it on the hand.
lots going on inside the car there.
I mean, 17 ago, are you sitting back a little bit of your Sammy Smith? Because I feel like Kyle Busch is throwing so much at you, and yet you know he's got more cards to play, and Kyle, no doubt, is making some observations on how Sammy is handling these situations. And if you're a young guy, what's your feel here with someone like Kyle Busch starting up front?
For me, I'm telling him that just get yourself to turn 1 because you have the best car. If you can just get there without hitting the door or tearing something up, if they get under you, do exactly what he did. He started watching the surety earlier. Kyle got underneath him. He got to the corner. He got himself in a good position. He took the lead back. But you know that they're going to try to dive low. You know that they're going to try to go high. Just get yourself set up so that you can get through the middle of the corner and off the corner solid. Coleman?
That's what I was going to come to Kevin and then Joey and ask him here. Where would you rather have Kyle? Would you rather have him to your inside and race him off a 2? Or would you rather do what you just did? Because statistically speaking, old time restarts lend a little bit more to the top of these Xfinity cars. What would you guys rather prefer to be to your inside or to his outside on the restart?
Oh, man, well, here you go. He's taking the bottom. I like the bottom, right? I like the bottom. If he can get a good restart, he can shortcut it, right? And if he can keep himself from someone putting him 3 wide, if he can shortcut the dog leg, get into turn 1, it leaves the slide job available too, right? If you're on the bottom and you can almost clear him and just release the brake a little bit to get up in front of them, let him cross it. If you're on the outside into turn 3, that's okay too. I just think it's a safer route, right? there's always a chance if you're on the outside, the guy washes up into you and takes you out. So at least I'm in control if I'm on the bottom. I prefer that.
I think it's gonna launch better on the bottom too. Yeah, personally, I think so. Yeah, he's had a lot of experience with it today. He's done a great job and become better at it each time that he goes.
38 was almost collected in that, but oh, here we go. We're about to go green with 15 to go.
Don't forget about Austin Hill on this restart too. Right there.
15 to go. We ran him up the racetrack a little bit. He was a little light and a half off the bottom of the racetrack that time.
Oh, Sammy Smith. Whoa, Austin Hill trying to see if he can go for second here. It looks like Kyle Busch is still hanging on to second. Ryan Truex still up there in the top 10. Chandler Smith now to third. Yeah, Kligerman now up to 8th.
He's trying really hard to race with something that he doesn't quite have as much to race with. I love the effort that he's putting in here.
Sammy Smith still fighting hard to hold off Kyle Busch. Chandler Smith looks like he's going to start making up some ground here, but oh, here comes Kyle Busch. He's going to try and get around him, but oh, here comes Chandler Smith right behind Kyle. 13 to go. Sammy Smith still hanging on here. Chandler Smith. Ryan Truex now up to 4th.
He was way down on the flat. I don't think he needed to do that. And it allowed him to have a chance of passing him. And now Chandler Smith, there he is.
Chandler Smith now trying to go for second. Ryan Truex also right there. And also Riley Herbst now to 5th. What the heck? Yep, here comes Chandler Smith again, trying to go for second. Ryan Truex right there with them, too. Oh, they're almost about to go 3. Or about to go 3 wide out of turn 2, and now here comes Truex. Now Ryan Truex to 3rd. Imagine if Joe Sylvester makes his NASCAR. That would be something interesting. Oh, now Ryan Truex to 2nd. Look at that. Holy crap, Ryan Truex looking to tie his best career finish here. I don't think he's going to have a chance to go for the win. But yeah, Ryan Truex, give this man some more races. He definitely deserves it.
For those of you looking for the World Baseball Classic game between the Dominican Republic and Venezuela, that game currently on FS2.
Yeah, World Baseball Classic. Yeah, Ryan Truex now in 2nd. Could he have a chance? But there's now 9 to go. He's about 0.6 of a second behind. My alternate win pick is now in 2nd. Just over half a second behind Sammy Smith. Look at that. Could he have a chance to start making a run at Sammy Smith here? Holy crap, this is actually rather surprising. See Daniel Hemric back in 10th. Ryan Truex about still just over half a second behind Sammy Smith. Oh, now under half a second. Ryan Truex is really getting a run here. Could he get a chance? Is he going to get a chance to get to him? Sheldon Creed now in 6th. 8 to go. Next time by will be 7 to go. Yeah, 7 to go. Come on, Ryan. Let's see if you can do. Let's see if you got anything. 5th on just around half a second behind Sammy Smith. Can he get to him? Yeah, both of the Truex brothers are driving the 19 car. How about that? Come on, Ryan. Let's see if you got something here.
To win these races, you have to run in the top 5. You have to learn how to race in the front of the pack, and that's what
Kligerman in 13th. Mayer. No, Brett Moffitt in 12th. Mayer 13th. Kligerman 14th. Hey, Anthony Alfredo's back up to 16th. Ryan Truex still within a half second of Sammy Smith. He's looking like he might have a chance. 5 to go. Come on, Ryan. Let's see what you can do here. Yeah, he's still within range. If he can get a really good run within one of the corners, he could probably have a chance to close in. But now it's 4 to go.
He was riding for Junior Motorsports on that Saturday afternoon. He advanced almost 6/10 of a second. We'll see 3 laps to go next time around.
3 to go. Come on, Ryan. See if you can do something here. Okay, here we go. 3 to go. Sammy Smith still out front. Come on, Ryan. Oh, with under 0.4 of a second now. He was within 0.4 of a second. Oh, little bit of a sliding out there. 2 to go. Now this time, it's 2 to go. Come on, Ryan. 0.6 of a second. Come on, Ryan.
You don't want to lose a half a second. You want to lose a half a tenth. And that's really what you're trying to do is keep Ben focused on the things he needs to be focused on, not worrying about.
Okay, next time it'll be the last lap. And Chandler Smith now going for 3rd. Okay, here we go. Last lap. Here we go. What's going to happen now?
He's a high school senior. During the week, he's taking classes online. On the weekends, he's driving.
Okay, here we go. Now turn 4, and it looks like Sammy Smith wins at Phoenix. Ryan Truex 2nd. And Sheldon Creed 3rd. Herbst 4th. Chandler Smith 5th. And Kyle Busch goes all the way back to 9th. What the heck? Daniel Hemric rounds out the top 10 in 10th. So yeah, it did not take long. It only took 4 races. And now Sammy Smith got his first career win. Well, 4 races into his first full-time season, but yeah. And Ryan Truex is 2nd again.
Montana, you'd never see the track out on practice, no qualifying, or in laps. Last week, he'd never been to Vegas, gets 20 minutes of practice, and goes out as a real player. Comes to Phoenix today, where he raced in November. The experience paid off, and Sammy Smith has got career win number 1 in his 13th starting for Joe Gibbs Racing. It's their 16th win here in the Desert Mile.
Well, the other thing you'll learn about Sammy Smith, if you watch that burnout, he's won a lot before. Because he didn't have a burnout right there. It's not his first time doing a burnout. He's won a lot of hard races.
Ryan Truex matches his career best 2nd. Sheldon Creed comes back to finish 3rd.
Yeah, Sheldon Creed. Impressive rebound for him to finish 3rd. But overall, I'd still say it was a good, solid race for Ryan Truex, even though he obviously didn't win. Yeah, the pilot wagon is in victory lane. We now had Hill, JGR, Hill, JGR. Interesting victory pattern so far. I don't really know if Sammy Smith's car is illegal. We won't know until they're done with post-race inspection. Oh, Kyle Busch got sideways. Oh, that explains why he ended up finishing 9th. They were going at it so hard with Chandler Smith that he ended up getting sideways out of turn 1 into turn 2. Still kept it going straight. Got into the wall a little bit, but so that explains why he finished 9th. Third career second place finish for Ryan Truex.
It was as fast as Xfinity 10G, but I think Sammy's was just a little bit faster. So, try again next time. Thanks, Ryan.
Regan, we say in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, names are made here. And a superstar was born today. Yeah, it's impressive that Sammy Smith won. Led nearly 100 laps.
Yeah, Sammy Smith, first career win in the 4th race of the season. So that's already our first driver to get his first win. Now we need to have drivers like Sam Mayer, Sheldon Creed, and Chandler Smith get their first wins. And then at least on that precipice, we'll be set. But I'm also going to say Parker Kligerman, too.
He's obviously learned a lot and put himself in position to win. And today he just closed the deal, and he did it under a lot of pressure. A lot of natural talent.
Again, Kyle Busch has been known to save his car in pretty crazy from almost being out of control there. But yeah, so yeah, this is not uncommon for Kyle.
He doesn't have to get out of the car and have someone teach him what he did wrong. I think he figures it out really, really quick, applies it, and wins the race.
How about this rookie class? You got Sammy Smith who wins, and I mentioned Chandler Smith. 3 consecutive top 5 finishes. We're going to be saying the name Smith.
So, yeah, I feel like that might be it for this live stream tonight. I think this one went relatively fine. It's not anything spectacular. And the next live stream that I do, you know what? I'm thinking it might be a Cup Series race. And I'm still thinking about it. You know what? I might consider doing my next live reaction stream of the Bristol Dirt Race for the Cup Series. Yeah, I'm serious about that. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. The next live reaction stream will be for the Bristol Dirt Race in the Cup Series. But yeah, that's going to do it for this live stream tonight. Thank you all for showing up. And I really think that I plan to do these a little bit more regularly than I did last year. And also, again, want to give a shout out to Dave the Race Fan. Again, happy birthday, man. And with that, this is NF17, and thank you all for coming by.